I got this lay down sitting in here. There's a stack of fish in there, and we're pretty much just on tide change right now, so hopefully we can convince one of these fish to eat. Oh. Oh, what is this? This has got to be a barra. He swam at me. Oh yeah, not a bad fish. Yeah, nice fish. Oh. He ate it and swam at me. I felt something funny and I kind of just wound in. Whoa! Just wound into him and set hooks. Now. Oh. Woo. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, there we go. Nice fish to start off the day. Now, on the last barra video, I really sold myself short, especially on the very last fish. And from now on, I'm going to try and measure most barra so I know, unless they're really small, so I know kind of what size we're dealing with. If I had to guess, this one would be high 70s. What are we looking at? There's the front there. We're looking at 70, 76. There we go. Nice start to the morning. 76 centimeters. Actually measured this time, so we know for sure. I get bad for just guesstimating and getting it wrong sometimes, but yeah, really nice, healthy fish there. Can't be too upset about that one. On the flick prawn, we're right on tide change now, so could be a good little bite period we got going on with the moon as well. So we'll get this guy back and we'll try get another one. There we go, not a bad start on the trusty 125mm flick prawn. Let's see if we can get back in there and get another one. A little bit of a subtle bite that. He kind of ate it and swam at me, and then I had to wind into it and then set hooks. Right, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lay down there, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 4 or 5 solid fish, and then a few smaller ones. So the stack kind of near the front side of the stick up here, so just trying to pinpoint exactly where they are and convince them to eat my lure. Oh, that was another bite. I don't know if that, I don't think that was a barra though, but oh, that was a barra. Wow, I missed him farting around. Yep, that was definitely a barra. He chafed the absolute crap out of my leader. Literally just missed him because I'm farting around looking at the sounder and talking. Now, just need to focus in for a minute here, guys. Yep. What have we got? It's a little barra. Yeet! Oh, he threw me prawn off. I was gonna say, it felt like a barra bite, but then it just wasn't much weight there. There we go. Whoa! There we go. Nice little barra there. He's probably only, you know, he's probably only in the 50s to maybe just under 60 centimeters, but yeah, I'm not gonna measure him. Oh, see you, mate. When he jumped, he shook me prawn off the hook, so I can see my prawn floating there. So we gotta go get that. Like, I still got the I've still got my hook here, but he just threw the prawn off the hook. Here she is. It's me prawn. My leader's real chafed up. I've got to retie that, put my prawn back on, then we'll get back in there. Retied, ready to get back in there. I've got the tree on the side scan here, there's a fish behind it, and we'll just get in there. Literally next cast. What is this? I'm not sure if this is a barra. No, it's not. It's a cod. Hoo-yah. He's inhaled the prawn. Jesus. See you, mate. Oh, bye. Bye. It's not that cod are the trashiest fish in the world, but they're just not what we're after, you know? We're after big silver boys. Oh, the rod nearly just come out of my hand. Just for a cod. Oh, that was hectic. I went to set hooks and it just slipped out of my hand. Lucky it wasn't anything bigger than a cod. For a small fish, they're really eating down a prawn like he's scoffed it. See you, bud. Right, I spent another 15 minutes on those fish, casting at them. No more nibs, which is okay. Got a couple fish out of there. One small one kind of medium-sized fish. If you haven't picked up what we're doing today, we're chasing barramundi up the creeks. And before I fished that school of fish that was sitting on that laydown, I was fishing this other school that I actually found last week. And I was here and I fished for like 7-8 hours and I just could not get them to bite. Now, it's been a few days. We've had northerly winds over the last couple of days, and the water temperature is shot up about 4 degrees Celsius. So it's a big change, and I think that's part of the reason why we've been able to get a couple of nibs so easily off that laydown. And we're coming right onto tide change now. We've got a really nice moon phase this morning right on this tide change. So I'm going to go back to those fish that I found earlier. Hopefully they're there, and hopefully we can get a bite, because some of the fish that were there, I'm telling you, very large. So I'll be a very happy man if we can get a bite from one of those big barra. Fingers crossed. All right, I'm just about to go over where I was. I'm just trying to spot these fish on the sounder here. They were a bit further up on this right side up here. They may have moved, but we'll see very shortly when we scan over them. So basically I've just got my down view, which is straight under the boat, and then the side scan, so I can see out to the sides, either side. So I've kind of just got it to 20 meters at the moment. We're not too far from the bank up here, so and I know they're kind of from the boat to the tree line. Oh, there's a big school right there. Have a look at that. Oh shit. Wow. There's many here. That's a lot of fish. Have a look at that on the sounder. That's all barramundi, and they're all quite large. Typically I don't like having them right under the boat. I think between the transducer pinging and then the electric motor, the noise I think it scares them sometimes. So it's a bit annoying that I've kind of gone right over the top of them. There is other fish in there though. There's a stack there, so that's 15-20 meters to my right in there. There's kind of fish just all through here really. Yeah, there's fish kind of everywhere I look on the sounder, so I'm just going to try and fish with the current. It's still, I think it's, yeah, we're like right on tide change, so it's a little bit hard. But I'm kind of just going to try and pinpoint sunfish and get my lure in front of them. But I could really just kind of cover ground because there's just fish absolutely everywhere around here at the moment. Mainly up on the prawn. Try something else. Maybe we'll try something small, put the curly prawn on again. You would have seen from the last video. So everything else isn't working right now. Oh, got something. It's not big though. Very small. What is that? It's a brim! You're kidding? Brim lord? Brim lord. Oh! Last cast and we'll move to another zone. I've been here for, bloody hell, nearly an hour. I've been peppering these fish. They're just not playing the game. So finish this cast and then we'll move on. Oh, something else. This is not a barra either, I don't think. Feels like a cod. Oh my god! It's a tank brim! What? Brim pursuit! That's got to be up there with my biggest pikey brim. That's huge. Where's the braggy? Give me this brag, mate. Right, there you go, guys. Down south, if you didn't know if the curly prawn would catch brim, there you go. 2 brim and 2 casts in North Queensland. That'd be up there with my PB pikey brim. 34 centimeters, quite sizable for a brim here. Sheesh. See you, buddy. That's it. The barra here don't want to play the game anyway, so we'll check out another zone. Hopefully there's some fish there. Alright, so things have gotten a little bit tough since we left that last zone. I've kind of been hopping from school to school, just trying to catch these barra, but they're just not playing the game. Only caught a couple little fish. On the sink. What is this? I don't know if this is... Ah, it's a cod. Is it a cod? Why? Why couldn't you be a barra? See you, mate. Oh my god. Just winding it back to the boat. Oh. Oh. I think this is a little barra. He's just playing around at the boat. So oh no, it's a GT. I thought it was a barra. Not too shabby a size for a kind of creek GT. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either, mate. There we go. Ooh, nice little GT. See you, bud. So we're going to mix it up for now. Change tactics. Just tied on the 95mm flick prawn in kind of the light-weighted version, the standard one. And what we're going to be doing for the next little bit is going to focus our energy in fishing drains. We're about halfway through the run out tide now, and as you can see, the water level is much lower than it has been. The bait gets kind of flushed out of the mangroves and up the skinny little creek in there, and all comes to a little point they have to push through with the tide dropping, and then the barra and, you know, salmon and bits and pieces kind of hang there waiting for stuff to come out and ambush them. And we're just going to pretend we're a little prawn coming out of the drain, and hopefully a barra just comes out and eats the prawn. That's the plan anyway. So there's many drains all the way up all these little creeks, so we're just going to use the electric motor, push ourselves up the creek and see what we can find. Oh, that was a barra. Just ate it instantly on the sink. Pretty much as soon as it hit the water, he ate that. Oh! What is this? Oh, it's a blue salmon and he's green as hell. I don't even want to bring him in the boat. I need him to get some energy out. Well, because he's going to flop like crazy. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get you back, bud. Just chill for a sec. Oh! I was just turning around to get out of here and leave this creek. Go to the next one. Casting this little bit of shade up here, and we have ourselves a micro barra. How cute is this little man? Right species, wrong size. Have a go at this little guy. See you, buddy. Is there a cod? Oh, thank God. Mud skipper. Oh, that was a little barra. Just swooped on me prawn. Oh, I just got hit straight away. Yes! Oh, I knew there was one there. Oh, he bit at the cast before. Oh, he hasn't done anything. Oh! Oh! I was about to say, even the drains are fishing tough, but we finally got one. We persisted. Can you not rub on the boat there, matey? I'll just get the net quickly. He's only little, but I'll just net him. Oh! There we go. I knew that last cast felt like a barra bite. There we go. Just a little tucker, but like I casted in the drain the cast before and then straight back into the same zone, bopped it again. Don't know if it was the same one or there's multiple in there, but we've been grinding today. We're making it happen though. We're getting a couple fish. Even though they're not the biggest, we're getting a couple. Well, that fish was very timely. We just hit the bottom of the tide, and what I wanted to do is go back, try again on those fish that we were casting out first thing this morning, because I know there's some big ones in there. Wanted to hit them at a different part of the tide, so that's exactly what we're going to do. It's very, like, we're at the dead bottom of the tide now, and I'm hoping I can just sneak back in with enough water. Fingers crossed, but yeah, just want to hit at a different part of the tide, see if we can get them to bite, because I know there's some bloody big ones there. It would really make this day if we could get a big barra on the boat. So we're going to give it a crack. I'll see you shortly. This is where we were fishing this morning when I caught those 2 brim. The water was right up in the mangrove line up there. As you can see, we've got all these oyster rocks here, and it's a bit of edge that comes down. So they were up in there and then off that edge. So I'm kind of hoping they're still hanging here. Yeah, there's a few through here as well. Not as many as this morning, but it's definitely still worth a crack, I reckon. Yeah, you might be able to see there's a heap of fish through here. A couple really nice ones there. Oh my god, there's even more coming through. Have a look at these ones. Oh, there's some doozies there. Sheesh. Now I've turned off the outboard ages ago, and I've kind of just tried to creep up as much as I can with the electric motor. Trying to be a bit more stealthy. So I'm going to go just past them. I think it's still just running out, so I'm going to cruise just past them and then drift back with the current, and the wind's also coming this way as well, so it makes it easy. And I'll drift back and then I can cast up current and bring my little whip current in front of their face. That's the plan, at least. I'll try something different. Small little bait. 4-inch paddle bait. See if this tickles their fancy. Oh, instant. Oh, I don't think this is a barra though. I barely got to wind it. Oh, but it feels weird. Oh, that's why it feels weird, because it's a jack. It did not feel like a cod. Those head shakes were too weird. It's not a bad jack. Literally, as soon as I switch lures, that paddle bait casted right on the bottom there. That's a nice healthy jack. Come here, mate. There we go. Oh, nice little consolation prize. He's actually good size. Wow. There we go. Not the barra we're after, but cool little consolation prize to get off the bottom of that little rock ledge, those oyster rocks. Haven't caught a jack in here in quite a while, so it was a bit of a surprise to see, but it's pretty cool. Literally first cast, switched to that 4-inch paddle bait, got the nibs. Nice healthy jack there. Woo! I was almost going to call it for a finger mark just to how the fight was, but yeah, nice to see a little jack in here. Hopefully it's a sign of good things to come. Yep. Now this feels like a cod. Funny if it wasn't. Nah, it is. Yeah. See you, little man. Ooh, come on. I literally see barra on the sounder sitting in there. I'm catching everything but. What I want to eat? What I want to eat? Why will they eat absolutely full good enough and throw at them? But surely I could have jagged one by now. This is ridiculous. Oh, what's that? Oh, big turtle. Look at the size of this guy. Hey, mate. I just changed over to the curly prawn. Oh, this is the packet, by the way. I was going to show you guys last video, but I didn't have any. I've got some now. So they'll be in stores. They're probably still going to be about 2 months away, I think, from the time I put this video out. But yeah, they work really good. They just catch everything. So I put this on. Won't worry too hard about catching big barra. Just trying to catch anything. Just get a couple fish. We might catch a barra. We'll see. Just going to cover some ground over this this oyster rock zone. Oh, What is this? Oh, there's a tarpon. What the? Okay. Okay. Oh, what the? Why did you follow my flow? Okay. Follow me plastic all the way up the weirdo. I'm getting mauled by midgies. Now the sun's starting to go down. Oh, where's my red one? Yes, full bottle of red. Wow, this thing keeps getting eaten. It's by heaps of small stuff, but little finger mark. So as soon as I put the curly prawn on, catching everything, just everything small. Little baby finger mark. Whoa! Jesus, hectic. What is this? Hit hard? Oh, nice. Little finger mark. Little finger mark. Da, 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 da. There you go, little finger. See ya. There's one thing you can say about today, is that I gave it a red hot crack. Oh, I'm just about to tick over 12 hours on the water. It's been a bloody grind today, a lot of time and effort. We did manage a few fish. It was, you know, it is a little bit bittersweet. I mean, we came out, we caught tons and tons of fish. We got that nice barra first thing this morning, a few more smaller barra, and an absolute bucket load of bycatch, as you would have seen. You know, I came back and forth, like I sat on this school about 3-4 times. Would have spent a good solid 6 hours at separate parts of the day on this one particular school of fish, and I just could not get them to bite. Very frustrating. Through every lure I've ever used in my whole entire life, every technique I could even think of, and they weren't having a bar of it. But we did manage to get a few fish anyway, so I can't complain too much. Beats doing anything else. Still love it. And most of all, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.